All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu and SETI. We black in the house once again is on. I want y'all to make sure you get over there to Patreon, the link right there at the top of the chat. We got some work. We getting down tonight. The membership, YouTube videos, exclusive videos, getting down tonight. So if you're a member of my YouTube page, it's General SETI. Sarasu and SETI, we already got some fire up there, and it's gonna be more. So most definitely, be in the house. Patreon got some fire up there. Most definitely be in the house. Click the link, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General SETI products, t-shirts, hoodies, DVDs, African and Kemetic jewelry. We got the 24-hour live stream on both channels, General SETI and Sarasu and SETI. Check it out. Make sure you get a video, a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment, family. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. All right, let's get off into it, family. We black again. Once again, it's on why the black church and preacher man has been the biggest scam in black American history. I got to update. Black American history. Niggas talking about Pan-Africanism, nigga. Small goddamn institution in the greater population. Damn near out of 40 million niggas, probably at least 90% of them identify as Christian. That's probably over 90%. You see, you understand? Y'all niggas grew up on pork, watermelon, nigga, and white Jesus, nigga. That's what you grew up on. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't been, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Okay? That's what it is. We're gonna say what it is. That's what you grew up on. And so you didn't have no Dr. Ben, y'all didn't have no Khalid Muhammad, you didn't have no Dr. John Henry Clark, nigga. You did not have Shaka Musa, Barashango, no Amos Wilson. You didn't have no Malcolm X, nigga. Y'all had Martin Luther King. Y'all had Reverend Ike. Y'all had the preacher man on the plantation. That's what y'all had. From that period up until now, and the biggest institution that's been fleecing black America and ain't got nothing to show for it has been the black church and the preacher man. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen from the congregation out there? You see, but niggas don't want to talk about that. You've been scamming your own goddamn people. You see, and niggas got enough nerve to sit. I want to get on these niggas because I want to expose y'all niggas because y'all don't want to look in the mirror, which means you not going to heal. I thought y'all was niggas trying to heal the people. Y'all not trying to heal the people. Y'all trying to put up a straw man argument. You see what I'm saying? Which really don't affect no part of the black community on no escalated level. You see what I'm saying? Half of you niggas ain't even read one book, one chapter, one page out of any book in the Pan-African community. A small minority out of, the vast, the greater number of black Americans, but somehow Pan-Africanism is a scam. So, we got to look at projection. You know what I'm saying? Who's truly the scam? When a motherfucker trying to blow this little small minority institution within the greater black community on a national level, one of the smallest, you probably more Muslim. I don't know. I don't believe it's not even a million. It's not even a million. It ain't even close to being a million. If you can find 5,000, which you cannot do, black Americans that are actively talking about moving to Africa, motherfucker, holler at me. Call me, goddamn it, we'll get you on right now. Thank you, Winston. Thank you, Winston. Appreciate you. Yeah. Tell them niggas to show me where at. Can you find me just 1,000 niggas that's actively talking about moving to Africa? Can you do that? Do you know them personally, or do you got to go? You don't know. Go to your neighborhood right now. Ask these niggas that's rolling down the street with them rims. Ask the people in your community. I want you to come off the goddamn. We want niggas to go straight to the grassroots. See, I remember when I was, I was up there on Mac and what is that street? The goddamn church right next door to the liquor store. Right next door to the liquor store. Was that St. Clair or Bewick? Mac, no, it ain't Bewick. It's further down. It's further down. As you come down. So either that, and you got Lily Bridge. I got it. I can't even. But the goddamn store was right next to the liquor store was right next door. Nigga, they was right there. You see what I'm saying? You got a tag team scam going on. I actually seen niggas leave out the church and walk right on up into the damn liquor store on Sunday. It was why niggas was going in the you had one line, but niggas was already in church. You had niggas going into the liquor store, and you got the church right here. And you look behind both the church and the liquor store, all you see is devastation. Burnt down houses, and I say, well, goddamn. How did Pan-Africanism become the biggest enemy of the black community when here you got the Arab and the preacher man then tag team and devastated the black community? Ain't a motherfucker saying nothing. You see, because you niggas love white Jesus, you love liquor, you love blunts and shit. So you ain't gonna talk about that. That's what's really been devastated the black community. It ain't been no Pan-Africanism. We got to stop this lying shit out here. You niggas ain't never read one book. You ain't never been to no lecture. You ain't did nothing, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Most of your life, nigga, you have not been no Pan-Africanism. You ain't never even known what Pan-Africanism is. You just jumped on the goddamn bandwagon. You know good and goddamn well, nigga, that crack has devastated your life. You know what I'm saying? You a recovering crackhead. You see what I'm saying? Alcoholic, nigga. You been in goddamn Alcoholic Anonymous trying to get your life together. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't had nothing to do with no damn Pan-Africanism. It had not, because even within, I'm going to keep saying this, even within the Pan-African community, the 96 and 97% of the Pan-African community is not even, they go on trips. They not talking about moving back to Africa. You faking, nigga. You fake. Y'all niggas is fake. So that's not even talking about what nigga. I'm trying to get niggas to explain to me what nigga in they hood that they know that's talking about going back to Africa. Not one. Not one. So what is you talking about? But they going down there giving all their money to that Arab who ain't building up nothing in their community, taking all the money in, taking it out there to Dearborn, building Dearborn up, making Dearborn the Mecca of the Western world. That's their capital right here. Yeah. You going in and put it in, and that's what you do. That's where the devastation is coming from. You see? And then you got the church, you got the white Jesus in there on the wall. Every nigga in there hooping and hollering. Now y'all niggas doing, yeah. Niggas in there niggas in the church, now they doing the hustle. They in there doing the hustle in church and shit. You know what I'm saying? They in there, nigga, they didn't turn the goddamn they didn't turn the where you walk down the center the aisle, they didn't turn that into the Soul Train line and shit. You know what I'm saying? They all get to come up out the damn pews and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And do the Soul Train line down to the with the put their money in the goddamn in the what they call that? Pass the plate. And so they come down and do they dance and shit and drop their dollars in the plate and shit. Then they, the deacons and shit, they come out there dancing and shit, passing the plate. That's the scam. That's the scam. And ask yourself, what has this religion done for your community? Ain't done nothing for your community. Every goddamn black community, you can see the devastation right now. And you see, what's still thriving within all that devastation? The church, the liquor store, the funeral home. You see what I'm saying? The crack house. You see all of that is still thriving, but the family structure is devastated. So y'all tell me out there, whether you be whatever you is out there, you could be a Hebrew Israelite, you could be Muslim, black Hebrew Israelite, you could be FBA, Kemetic, Pan-African, you could be any which one of them, you can be indigenous and you're black. Tell me what has been more devastating than the liquor store, the crack house, the preacher man. Tell me what has been more devastating than that. I want y'all lying ass niggas to tell me what has been more devastating. You see? Thank you, brother. Winsome come in showing the brother mad love, man. Appreciate you, my good brother. Yes, I do. What has been more devastating? Y'all not talking because y'all know it to be true. So y'all got a straw man argument up here. And it's an agenda. We got to find out what this agenda is. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. You're not going to, because see, I understand when you think about any history, the greater ideals have always been endorsed by the elite minds. It's never going to be the masses. You see what I'm saying? You hope it's going to be the masses, but it's never the masses. You see what I'm saying? It's all the higher ideals are always embraced by the elite in small numbers. You see what I'm saying? The masses are asses. You see what I'm saying? They gonna embrace. You see what I'm saying? The worldly shit. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna pop, they pop media and shit. You see, pop culture. Most of the people gonna embrace pop culture. What's popular out there? McDonald's and all this shit and all the name brands and shit. That's it. So that's the majority of the people. So to sit here and act as if this is small, as powerful as it is, it has bled off into the greater community. It has bled off into the greater community. But to say because people were put on a necklace or that they pick up maybe one book, you know what I'm saying, on some Black history, that they are a part of Pan-Africanism. But I look at, if you study and you understand what I'm saying, and you identifying with your culture, you putting on, your regalia, I identify that as Pan. But even then, but they, because what I'm hearing out here is that, it's a scam that, they want you to go back to Africa, and good and goddamn well, you motherfuckers can't even name one nigga that's from your hood that's going back to Africa. You just know that's not true. You a liar, nigga. You a fabricator. You see what I'm saying? You and them niggas, know nothing. And for my family in Africa, I go hard in the paint. I do, and what I'm saying is true. You got some, just like we got some nothing ass niggas over here. It's some nothing ass niggas over there. So what you have is two groups of nothing ass niggas colluding to put out this vision that somehow that them niggas, they ain't into no Pan-African. They're just like going to get another nigga that ain't even into Pan-Africanism. Them niggas ain't in no Pan. You go get somebody that don't even identify with Pan-Africanism. They're just like going to get a Christian to speak good about Islam. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that, man. I'm into Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into no Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna go get some lowly motherfuckers and ask them a question, go put the microphone on them. You see what I'm saying? So again, that's a straw man argument because you're going to get somebody, they can't eat, some of them can't even connect with the tribe right next to them. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna go get a motherfucker, and then if you mic them up and listen to them, they'll be talking about the tribe right next door to them in the same breath. So how are you gonna go get somebody that's totally anti anything other than their own? And then when you get into their own personal group, they beefing within the goddamn group. You see what I'm saying? So you niggas is fake. We should look over in Africa, and that's not saying all of Africa, but you go over there and they beefing with each other, just know the same as niggas over here be. And then you go ask the niggas in the street. If you go ask even when I was in the street, I was smart enough. They was my homies. You understand? A lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I knew they were street niggas. You know, they don't want to hear nothing about no damn Dr. Ben. They don't want to hear nothing about, they don't even know who Dr. Ben is. They don't even know who Dr. John Henry Clark is. But they'll tell you, they'll say, man, that nigga, you know, that nigga SETI, that nigga was talking, man, that shit way back when. You know what I'm saying? I say a little thing here and there. You know, they know I'm on my way to New York. I'm on my way to, you know, I give them brief information. They say, oh, you on your way, dog? Yeah, dog. You say, okay then, dog. Love you, dog. See you when you get back. They wasn't on that. You understand? Now, some of them didn't got on the knowledge, but damn, look, it took them damn 20 years to catch up. It took them 20 years. So I know for sure that niggas is not into no damn Pan-Africanism. They ain't into none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Outside of Christianity. You see what I'm saying? They, you know, in the greater urban communities of black people in Detroit, you ain't gonna find no Muslims. Yeah, Black Power, nephew. Yeah, Black Power. You ain't gonna find niggas out here embracing none of that. Yeah, you ain't gonna find. So, you know, that right there is smoking goddamn mirrors. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, what's really going on with our community? You see what I'm saying? What's really going on with our community? And I can tell you, most definitely, it's that damn church fleecing you out of your damn money and putting a deity in front of your face that don't look. That's why I asked these niggas, well, what is y'all spiritual foundation? You see what I'm saying? I know some people try to say hoodoo and things of that nature. That's good. That's good. You see what I'm saying? That's good. But that's some of that come out of Africa. You see what I'm saying? Some of that come out of Africa. You see? It ain't no goddamn doubt about it. Some of that come out of you want these niggas trying to bleach, you know, and I understand ethnogenesis too. I understand ethnogenesis, nigga. I understand a nigga come up with a new recipe for chicken soup, but it's still chicken. That's right. We got to change ourselves first. You hit that shit right on the head, right? You hit that shit right on the head. Boom. You got to look in the mirror. You got to look in the mirror. When you change yourself, you going to automatically change the goddamn system. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers try to do that shit backwards and wonder why they can't get that shit right. You see what I'm saying? You can't change no damn. That's like I used to say, you could get niggas to come to the lecture, and then when I get ready to go on stage, you know me, I be like, Black Power, Black Power. And everybody in that motherfucker, they be electrified. They be like, Black Power, Black Power. And then the motherfucker go right out the store, go right out the lecture and do white power. That's what they do. They go right on out and go right out there and do white power. Go straight to the crack house, go straight to the liquor store, go straight and do all the things and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go right back. And you know what I'm saying? And it's in love. I know it's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle. It's a struggle. And I'm not negating the family. The fact that they showed up is beautiful. They trying to hear something. They trying to hear something. And that's where it got to start here. And so the fact that they would show up, I honor them for that. But a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? They just like niggas in the chat. They come in just to be disgruntled. They ain't really there. They just there to, because it's you know, they want to hear what people is saying. They just want to be in the place, be in your space. You really ain't got no positive, you know, purpose for being there. Hotel Black Power to all my family. Yeah, feel good junkies. That's all they is. Yeah, so, but, you know, so we want to really get down to, in all this Democrat and Republican shit, the biggest scam. Y'all niggas is, you know, it ain't got nothing out of it. I'm trying to see what you niggas didn't got out of it. You ain't got nothing. You no further to get no goddamn reparations today than you was under any other president. You ain't no closer. And like I say, I'm for it. I'm for it. My you know, my family, you know, just like everybody else that's from the, you know, the primary stock. Our family was over here. That we the ones that built it. Yes, indeed. You see what I'm saying? And outside of that, see, that's why I'm saying about FBA. I don't have to agree with you, but when it come time for me, you know, and they give, I don't owe nobody shit. My people's already worked for it. You ain't got to like me, but the check coming here is coming, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You motherfuckers don't negate nothing. My family worked just like everything, but so that's what I'm saying. Outside of that, what the fuck? You know, what, you know, just lineage? Where's the organization? Ain't no organization. Y'all just worried about the dollar. Y'all not worried about, you know, these niggas pushing dope in our communities and killing our people and shooting each other every day. No nationalistic identity. We got to have some nationalism. We got to have more than a dollar. We got to have some nationalism. Y'all niggas want to live under the Neanderthal. Our peoples is talking about building for self. We trying to build our own fucking nation. What the fuck is y'all talking about? And it's not a dream, it's reality, because everybody else is existing on this planet with a nation. Why would it be just a dream for us? See, that's that poverty-minded, that slave-minded nigga that want to keep us on the plantation. You niggas love the plantation, man. That's what it is. Y'all niggas love the master. Y'all want to keep getting his house shoes until he give you the little dollar you think he gonna get you. So you gonna keep getting them house shoes and bringing him his newspaper. You understand? Kissing his feet until you think you can get that money, because you ain't got no what punishment can you inflict on this man that cause him to hurry up and get. You don't got nothing to inflict. You have you don't have no punishment behind you don't have a demand, and you don't have the threat of you know, of punishment for not running your goddamn paper. But you will knock a nigga ass out on the street. You will knock a nigga ass out for your paper. Man, I already know. They love that. You know, they Becky and Billy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they rubbing elbows with Becky and Billy. They don't give a goddamn. That's why they don't say nothing about the Arab and the white man running their community. Run every business in the goddamn community. Goddamn it, yeah. That's right. Every other race has businesses, markets, because it's the natural thing to do. So tell me who's the biggest scammers in the black community. These niggas trying to put the shades over your eyes to the real shit that's going on against our people. Yeah. I see. Yeah, it's going down, family. I know. When motherfuckers want to see the general, please come get me. Because I want to have, but listen to me. I don't want my peoples out there to think I'm against them, because I'm not against. I don't agree with you on the greater part of your program. I'm in agreement with. You see, adding the foundational, identifying our people as the primary stock of black people that built this nation. You see what I'm saying? For legal purposes, you understand, where it's time to be paid for the atrocities, the stolen land. You see the work for over 200 and 300 years with no pay, and it's time to get paid. Yes, for that. But what does that have to do with now starting these unnecessary, going finding some flip-flop wearing niggas in Africa and starting the beef? You niggas start beef everywhere. You even niggas in Africa, they love it. You some tribal niggas. You niggas got all type of gangs over here. Won't do nothing to these other gang. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to them goddamn Mexican mafia and shit and all of them, they pushing dope is the main producers and manufacturers and providers of all type of poison to our people. You niggas don't ride on them at all. They be punking you niggas. They be punking you niggas. You see what I'm saying? They use your motherfucking community and bring birds all up and from their homeland up into your community, nigga, and sell dope to your people. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing in their community. They'll bust your motherfucking head. You come over in their community, yeah, they'll bust your motherfucking head. So yeah, talk about that. Talk about that. Talk about that. No, we ain't gonna get no conversation. So, to my family out there, I want y'all to know that I am in agreement with that aspect, the major aspect. All this unnecessary trying to straw man, some flip-flop niggas. We know they ain't down with no Pan-African neither. Just like most niggas in America is never been a part of the Pan-African community. The niggas that y'all put up on them videos that you forget from I never been a part of no Pan-Africanism at all neither. Just two nothing ass niggas on both sides of the Atlantic colluding to bring mass confusion out here to our people. The Pan-Africanism is a higher ideal, always gonna deal in minorities. And like I said, if any of y'all niggas out here that's saying Pan-Africanism is a scam, if you can show me out of your community, I don't want you to go get nothing off the street. I mean, off the internet. If you can find me if you're in Detroit, if you're in Baltimore, you're in New York, you're in Philadelphia, you're in Atlanta, you're in LA, you in wherever you at, you're in Houston, you're in wherever you at in the country, find me 5 niggas that you know. No, matter of fact, that's too many because you ain't gonna find it. Find me 2 niggas actively talking about moving to Africa. And nigga, to save your life, nigga, we'll have a funeral, nigga. We'll have a funeral come next Monday, nigga. It'll be a funeral. If your life depended, it'd be a motherfucking funeral. If you had to find one in your goddamn community. So you a lie. You a lie. You a lie, nigga. All right. I'm black. I'll be black again. I appreciate y'all, family. Matter of fact, I didn't even know I didn't have my, I always normally put that on the screen so I can see my comment. But anyway, family, we'll be right back. I got one more fire presentation, man, I'm going to put down for this early afternoon. I want y'all to get on over there to Patreon. I want y'all to get over there, KingSETI.com. Make sure y'all check out some of them 24-hour live. Man, I got some fire in there, man. I got that, getting ready for the holidays, man, and that shit packed with nothing but fire. You see what I'm saying? Visuals and everything. And so if you want a hell of an education on the holidays, if y'all ain't on that 24-hour, you playing. That's the hardest shit on the internet. Believe it. All right, family, I'll be black. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Boom. Black power.